Hello, I'm Sonali Powar. In this video, we are going to see what is array, types of array, what are the advantages of the array, and at the end of this video, I will ask the 5 multiple choice questions. You can write your answers in the comment box. First, we will see what is array. An array is a set of elements of same type that are referred to same name. The continuous memory is allocated for array. We will see what is the meaning of this two statement. Suppose I have declared one variable int a is equal to 10. What it means, it will allocate the memory for a and it will set 10 value at that memory location. Here variable a is able to store only one value at a time, but it is not in case of the array. Array is able to store the set of elements at a time. So here I have declared one array a, int a in the square bracket. I can write the size of my array. Here I said that a 5. It means I am able to store the 5 values under the single name a, and these are the set of values. But here always remember it is able to store the set of values of same type. Here you have written the int a, it means it is able to store the set of integer values, 5 integer values. Next example is, suppose I said that float b and in the square bracket I have written 3. It means this is a b is an array of size 3 and it is able to store the set of float values. So I have assigned the float value to the array b. So always remember array is a set of elements of same type. Now next thing is continuous memory is allocated for the array. What it means, see a of 5 and I have assigned these values. So these are the values and these are the indexes through which I can able to access the any value, and this is the memory location, and you can see this is the continuous memory location. Suppose the address of first element is a 200, the address of next element is a 202. Why? Because integer requires a 2-byte memory. So difference between these two addresses are 2 byte. After that address of next element is a 204. And suppose in this case, I mean, in case of the B, the difference between two addresses will be 4 because float requires the 4-byte memory. So in case of the array, if you know the address of the first element, you can easily find out the addresses of the another element. Now next thing is, how can I access the particular element? Through the index, I am able to access the any element of my array. And array index is always start with the 0. Means at the 0th location of A is 11. At the first location of A it's a 99. So array index is always start with the 0, and through the index I am able to access any value from the array. So index will start from the 0 and end at the n minus 1. You can say here the array of 5 elements, so it stop at the 4. You can, so it in general I will say that it stop at the n minus 1. So when I say that a of 4, it means I want to access this 56. So through the index I am able to access the any element of my array. Next point is the types of array. There are the three types of array: one dimensional, two dimensional and multi-dimensional array. In case of the one dimensional, through the one subscript I can able to declare such a array, and this array is used to store the linear data. In case of the two-dimensional array, I will specify the size of my array in the rows and columns format. So for example, I said that int b, which has a 2 rows and 3 columns. And next type is a multi-dimensional array. The array which has a more than 2-dimensional, I will say that that array is a multi-dimensional array. There is no any theoretical limit on how many dimensions the array can have. Here C is a 3-dimensional array, D is a 4-dimensional array. I will put or upload the separate videos on 1-dimensional and 2-dimensional array. Next, we will see what are the advantages of the array. First advantage is easy access of element. It means through the index I can easily access the element of the array. And next advantage is a random access. What it means, through the index I can randomly access any element of my array. And last advantage is less amount of code. What it means, suppose I want to store the marks of 5 subjects. So instead of creating the 5 variables, I will create only one array of 5 means marks, and in the square bracket I will write the 5. It means this is able to store the marks of 5 subjects. So less amount of code, this is the another advantage of the array. These are some multiple choice questions on topic array. Write down your answers in the comment section. First question is, what is an array in C language? Second question is, an array index starts with. Third question is, what is the output of this program? Fourth question is, an array element are always stored in dash dash memory location. What is the maximum number of dimensions an array may have? So these are the 5 questions. Please write your answers in the comment section. And thanks for watching my video.